What up? It's your boy T-Bear Reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday Part 2, I should say. I'm about to continue for first thing first, RIP to Tina Turner. I know I did in my last video. So we're going to continue with, we had bad news for WWE, for Raw, but good news for WWE, no, bad news for WWE SmackDown, but good news for WWE Raw. But it was originally something else that was on there as well too, and I mentioned in my video. So if you didn't catch this video, I'm gonna say it right here. It was fun while it lasted, but we are headed. Vince is back in control, because for what the visual video title is possible WWE firing, which is the first. I'm looking at the chapter, which is the first going to talk. So we enjoyed some of the folks that got brought back and everything, but it's going to be some folks in the chopper block. And I'm going to see what Pllana going to say, who could possibly chop block. And I'm going to say my piece, who's going to possibly be on the chopper block. Anyway, so let's keep going with from Pllana News. The title is good news for WWE, but it's including good news for WWE, but on Raw, but other things as well too, including this word about possible firing.
There's some concerning news for WWE talent. According to WrestleVotes, WWE is reportedly expecting to be making cuts to talent within the next 6 weeks. This is what they said. I don't know names at all, but I know a source that has said to expect a minor batch of releases prior to July 1st. I think that's just business. Hopefully, I'm wrong on that one, but I would expect prior to that second half of the year, a few cuts just because of the circumstances that the company finds themselves in right now. That is some concerning news because you hate to see anyone lose their job. However, with the UFC merger, I'm not totally surprised by it. This is something I expected even before when Vince McMahon got back in the company earlier in 2023. The company is going to do what they think is best for business, even more now than ever before.
That damn line, best for business, was sometimes not really, it's best for business, but not best for the fandom itself.
And while it's not great, I do think the wrestling business is very healthy right now with AEW, New Japan, Impact, and other wrestling promotions. I'm sure that whoever gets released is going to find a job elsewhere. Some people could even benefit from being released. Guys like Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Cody Rhodes all left with nothing going for them in WWE, only to find massive success. They made a lot of money outside of WWE and eventually returned to make even more money with WWE. So I'm clearly looking for the silver lining of the situation. Hopefully we don't even need to think about the silver lining or even talk about this in the future. We'll have to wait and find out.
Okay, so he didn't save any possible folks, but the folks if they have to do the cut, I got a feeling that Karrion Kross might get let go again. Well, let me double that back. Hit Row's gonna be gone. Hit Row's gonna be gone again. Tegan Knox spot's gonna be gone because they don't know what they got going right now. Right now, they're teeter-totter, either making her face or a heel right now on main event. Akira might be gone, and I could see Karrion Kross might be gone because it's like something is missing. It's just not hitting. You know what I mean? And possibly Drew, because it's been word that Drew, but has not resigned yet. He could be going as well too. And some of the NXT talents and the NXT level up or anything, they're not really used as much. It might get let go as well too. Who knows? To make room for more NIL folks as well too. But yeah, don't want to see it happen. And I will be surprised. Is one more. I will be surprised that I supposed to post something about this as well too. About because folks was wondering what everybody thought of me and being OC so far. I like it, but there's folks that think it's a total waste and everything, and it was only good for the storyline. It gets real, but after that, it's been an afterthought. So I got a feeling that she might not last long either, unless she finds some footing well too. Which there's chances I dreading that they might heal her up for making her heel just cause. You know what I'm saying? They feel they'll go into heel turns the answer nonsense. But anyway, let's keep going.
In other news, there's some good news about WWE,
Here we go.
Specifically about Raw. Nick Khan recently said Raw is 3 hours. We don't anticipate that changing. They're in discussions about what they're going to do with the 10 to 11 p.m. hour and whether to make it more adult. This would be good news for wrestling fans. We've been dying to see WWE return.
we can get a war zone. You know, that's how it was before. Like the first album was Raw, WWE Raw is War. It was like the TV PG whatever, and then the second half was Team 14. That could be interesting. That could make things a lot more interesting. I will say that.
The TV 14 days when there was blood, cursing, and edginess. Many fans actually stopped watching WWE in 2008 when the product got the PG rating. I don't think this is a make or break for Raw, to be honest with you, but it's definitely going to add more to the product.
Oh my god. That's still one of my favorite RKOs right there. When he hit the skip and then RKO and did a high jump. Woo! That's still my favorite RKO to this day.
It'll help people tune into the third hour more than usual because that is usually the hour when they lose the most viewers. I hope it happens, but they've been talking about this for a year now and nothing has happened. I'm also
I always love that moment there.
Very curious to see how different the show will feel once it gets to that third hour. Will Seth freaking Rollins just turn into Seth Rollins? That would be hilarious. Anyways, let's see when this actually happens. Right now, it's just a rumor that's been talked about for a year. CM Punk made headlines in the last week when there were some issues he had with AEW, and this put a big question mark on his status for his return. AEW Collision was in trouble because he's supposed to be the face of that brand. Well, it looks like we got some good news about that situation. Dave Meltzer said the belief is that CM Punk will debut on June 17th at the first Collision show in Chicago, and the issues have been settled. Unless things change, Chicago will be announced tonight. How the announcement of Punk's return will be handled is unknown. It wouldn't be a CM Punk
in case you want to watch it right now, I'm probably having a real AEW.
I really thought that this man was about to not come back. He dropped some Instagram pipe bombs, and that's never a good thing. I don't know if this was all for publicity or not, but I'm glad that things are fine and he is set to return. AEW Collision is a huge step for the company. This is their next step to growing the company, so it's good that it's happening. Having CM Punk headline that show is the best idea, and it also keeps him away from the elite as well. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Cool. So there you have it, though. Yeah. I would love to see that. What if I got to cheer for him, boo him? I mean, cheer for him if they still make him a face, or boom because they make him a heel. The reason why I feel they make him a heel, they won't make him a heel because the elite right now are faces right now, and they probably want him to be against the elite, so he'll probably be a heel. I mean. So either that. Other than that, though, this one, other than that, the Team 14 news, I'm definitely would like that to happen, though. Even if it's just on the last hour, though, that'd be good enough, right there, because that last hour was dragging it, but making the Team 14 can make it more interesting to keep folks awake as well, too. And as far as the firing, well, just have to brace yourself and enjoy stuff while it lasts right now. Because I'm already enjoying stuff while it lasts with Bianca and the Street Profits, because there's also a rumor swirling around that they're going to be turning them heel soon. So I got to get all my cheers in as soon as possible before I have to unfortunately stop rooting for them. I like them guys. I like Bianca and the Street Profits. I don't want to boo them, but that's the wrestling for you, you know what I mean? You see how what it done with me and Roman Reigns right now. I don't like that motherfucker. Before that, I used to have that man back. Now, because of this whole change in character, I can't stand that motherfucker. But when he turns back face again, I will be like when Jim Ross was Stone Cold. So when Stone Cold started heel and he turned to JR and all that, he did not like that motherfucker. He wanted his ass to get beat every time. He said some ill will shit towards Austin on commentary as well too. But when Austin returned back and all that, it was cool again. This is gonna be the same thing with me and Roman. When Roman ever turn face again, it's if ever, because right now there's rumor that he never want to turn back face again. If he ever, then and only then I will acknowledge him. He'll be the homie again. Right now, fuck that dude right now. Well, other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.